Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Raven Sisters by Gabi Kreslehner, translated by Alison Leyland, performed by Laural Merlington. One. She glanced at the clock. She had 2 hours. It was enough time, plenty of time. Should she? She had seen the little bottle reflecting the shop's display lights as she'd walked past. Her eyes had briefly lingered over the shelves, but she had not allowed herself to stop and give in to her impulse. Now her heart began to beat faster, and she closed her eyes to intensify the feeling. She liked the feeling, the prickling, the stirrings of excitement. She felt hot and cold all over and forgot all fear. Every fiber of her being was drawn into the shop, to the shelves of perfumes, surrounded by the silent, glittering bottles. She paused for a moment, all her senses alert. She listened and watched, sniffed the air. She finally reached out a hand. She loved it as she always did. Loved the feeling, the prickling. The coolness of the bottle sent a current through her fingers the moment she touched it. It passed through her hand and burned into her skin like a brand. That was why she did it. Again and again. It was not too often, but whenever her eyes fell upon the subtle sparkle of a bottle, whenever the sparkle of a bottle gently touched her heart, whenever it spoke to her in a suggestive whisper, "I'm a possibility," then she could not help herself. She looked round, sniffed the air like an animal, eyes alert, ears pricked, heart thumping madly, taking in all there was to be taken in. Voices, movements in the aisles, gazes brushing over her. Danger, danger, danger. Once her heart was calm, once its beat had returned to normal, then she took her opportunity and stepped into the breach between the untouched bottles. She was a tigress, a lioness, a predator stalking its prey, following a scent she believed she remembered from her childhood, one that had completely eluded her, leaving her in despair during her years of adulthood, those years when certainties had still failed to become certain, and she had fallen into a pattern of searching and failing to find. Later, in the peace of the bathroom, she opened the little bottle with trembling fingers, let its scent flow out, and immediately the spell was broken.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?